Hammersmith, how we doing? You all right? Yeah, that's right. This is what would happen if Peter Andre converted to Islam, okay? Because I do come from a Muslim family. Not a great time being Muslim, is it? Exactly. You see that? None of you wake up in the morning going, I want to be healthy, wealthy Muslim, yeah? Especially right now, there's a lot of bad press surrounding Muslims. You know, you've got ISIS, IS, Daesh, whatever you want to call it. They're like Puff Daddy. They've got a new name after every video, right? I did a bit of research on ISIS, right? Not to join or anything, right? No, I did a bit of research on ISIS, right? Because I thought to myself, it's very important to see who these guys are using Islam's name to do all of these bad things. Did a bit of research, found out that ISIS have their own magazine. I know, guys, it blew my mind. Because I thought to myself, what kind of magazine do you have as a terrorist organization? You know, is it like their version of Hello magazine, you know? Goodbye. Like... like Hello Magazine, do they have the same sort of articles? Like, do they have weight loss tips in there and stuff, you know? Like, find out how Hassan lost 12 stone in 30 seconds. This explosive workout plan is literally suicide. Oh, come on, you can laugh at that, man. They're gonna come for me before they come for you, man. What makes matters worse is I'm Kurdish. A lot of people don't know who Kurds are. We were the ones fighting ISIS. You're welcome. He says on stage in Hammersmith. I'd be useless against ISIS. What am I going to do? Roll up there with a mic like, yo, knock, knock. Like, do you know what I mean? It's just... Now, a lot of people don't know who Kurds are, right? We're actually the largest ethnic group in the world without an independent country, and I used to get teased about that as a kid. You know, people who say things to me like, haha, lemon curd, right? Piss off, James, you ain't got a dad. Like, just... I'm just saying, innit, I don't have a country, you don't have a loving home. Guess who gets presents, And my parents came to this country as refugees, right? Refugees, right? That's always a bit of a contentious topic. Whenever you mention it in this country, right? The refugee crisis. But it's like, guys, nobody's coming over here because they like the idea of Nando's and a Wetherspoons, right? Nobody's coming over here on a dingy little boat going, oh, I wonder what All Bar One is like. Yeah? You know, the funniest part of that whole thing, right, is we call ourselves Great Britain and then get surprised when people turn up to see how great it really is. So guys, there's an adjective in the name. No other country on earth has that. You don't have bang in Bangladesh. Do you know what I mean? Like... Now, my parents came over here, you know, they came over here for a safer life back in 1990 as refugees. My dad was part of the resistance fighting against Saddam Hussein's regime, so they came over here for a safer life. They were fleeing war and persecution, you know, came over here for a safer life and ended up moving to Brixton, South London, right? I'm talking Brixton in the 90s where you could buy weed in a patty in the same building, right? You know, the kind of place that was just littered with £1 shops, like you go in there for like sellotape, but somehow you end up leaving with chocolate, shower gel, and a brand new identity, yeah? It's changed now though, man. It's not as rough as it used to be. I knew my area changed when we got a Starbucks. Because I thought to myself, the last thing gangsters on council estates were crying out for was caramel frappuccinos, right? I just want to see how that conversation would happen. One of these guys walking in there like, yeah. Obviously. Because everything's obvious to these guys, right? Apart from the law. You know, he's looking at the menu. You can imagine his confusion when he sees the word panini. Okay, there's a panani in here, okay. My kind of coffee shop, yeah. He can't even pronounce what he wants. He's there looking at the menu like, yeah. Can I get a... Flip it. Just give me one of them things there, boss, yeah? You know, the guy behind the counter's really excited. Certainly, sir. What size would you like? Yeah, get me a large, innit? Because I'm living large, you get me? Make sure you spell my name correctly, though, yeah? It's killer with an A, not E-R. Because I'm getting to that age now where my friends are getting into relationships, they're settling down, they're getting married, they're having kids on purpose. They mean it, like, do you know what I mean? Like, it's not, they're planning it, you know? It's not, because you know, a few years ago, if one of my friends said to me, Kae, I'm having a kid, I'd be like, oh, no. You know what? Don't even worry about it, bro. It might not be yours, innit? Like... Nowadays, I have to act all happy about the situation. Like, oh, great. How old is he? 24 months? Okay, he's 2 years, you dickhead. He's a kid, not a calendar. Like... The thing is as well, though, like, I'm from the Middle East, right? And, you know, nobody from the Middle East has ever been seen as sexy. You know, you never see a Hollywood film where it's like, oh, Hassan. Like, do you know what I mean? It's... But that's why when I was younger, there were certain places I liked to be mistaken for and certain places I didn't. Like, when people asked me, Kae, are you Arab? I was like, no. Are you Turkish? No. Are you Italian? Actually, my name is Roberto. Now, I did this back in uni, right? I told this girl I was Italian, everything was going great. She invited me back to her place. I was really excited. I was thinking, yes, inside. Really happy about the whole situation, right? Now, as we got back to her place, as she put the key in the door, she's like, by the way, my flatmate's boyfriend's Italian. You two are really going to get along. Now, at this point, I'm bricking it. I don't know a word of Italian. The only Italian I know is from, like, Super Mario, you know? Like, brr, brr, brr. Like, do you know what I mean? Like... I don't know a word, right? So she's taking me into the living room. She's introduced me to this guy, right? I'm trying to think of anything I can. You know, she's like, oh, yeah, you two do a little bonding thing, right? And I'm just trying to think of anything I can in Italian, you know, like macaroni, pepperoni, you know? What's your Dolomio day? Just anything to try and bond with him, right? And she's gone outside, she's gone to get these drinks and whatever, and I'm looking at him in the corner of my eye. Suddenly he gets up, he starts pacing up and down. I'm thinking, what's going on? Cut a long story short, he was Kurdish too. Thank you very much. Enjoy the rest of your evening. Goodbye.